Clear path through this qualifier, and Tribe have had to claw their way back to get to this point. Will it be plain sailing for either clans? Time will tell. It is time to push through into the finals. It's time for our second semi-final of the day, Bash.
That's right, and we're going to get it underway with Nick, the one and only, coming in with a Zap Lala, one of his favorite attacks, and it's looking like he should be able to get some nice Zap value. Actually, not going at all where I thought he would. I thought he might go for the Eagle and Clan Castle, but he's going to change things up a little bit, get that scatter shot out, and weaken down that single target Inferno. Oh, what a great play there. See, if I was just a casual player, I would have went for the easy value of the Eagle Artillery and the Clan Castle, but he elects to get way more value out of those lightning spells, Woody.
That's right, a big chunk of hit points taken out of that Archer Queen. She's still standing tall on defense, but will be able to go down relatively easily with whatever Nick chooses to send at her. Nick, one of the strongest attackers for this Tribe Gaming squad, came awfully close to pulling off the triple in the last war against the Indian Clashers. Got a 2-star 96%, but that was enough to put them just below the enemy squad, which will now be advancing to the grand finals. Just wanted to echo that one more time. Dark Tangent eliminated by disqualification for a rule violation. Indian Clashers will be moving on and will face off against the winner of this war right now between Tribe Gaming and Existence. Crashing into the town hall there, Nick is going to grab the first star and will set up for the next phase of the attack starting very shortly. We're hoping a time fail is still possible if he doesn't move in here fast, Bash.
Yeah, he's getting everything moving along here, and he does have that one lightning spell remaining along with a poison spell to likely deal with any headhunters out of the Clan Castle. But Nick did end that deciding war yesterday against Nova Esports, get a 3-star of his own, and here he comes in with that Lalo portion moving through here on the top side of the base. Those balloons are looking to work through as that second star is going to be secured here with the 50%. A nice free spell right here on the scatter shot. Can he get through here with one more haste and one more freeze? That Royal Champion is dealing mass amounts of damage.
This is a huge strike into the base and dealing a ton, Bash, just like you said here. Great timing on the Eternal Tome, protects the balloons as they're taking most of the damage from that Eagle Artillery. It's raining down, but that won't be enough to finish them off. But hold on, a blast from the past. The defensive Archer Queen has got no one attacking her. Nick is going to lose all of his remaining balloons to that last line of defense, and she will hold on strong in the bottom compartment. His forces have been rebuffed, and Nick will have to be satisfied with just a 2-star this time, pushing his overall damage into the low 80s. Tribe Gaming falling a little bit short with their initial hit.
That was looking really good, but great identification right there, Woody. That Archer Queen took out the remaining balloons. Now he's just going to try to squeeze out as many percentage points as he can here, as we're at 81%, but we got that minion on the Lava Hound. I don't think it'll be able to pop here in 15 seconds, but he did have 4 more minions that he put in to try to clean up a little bit. It doesn't look like he got much more value, so it's going to be at 81% too.
The Lava Hound alone.
From that
end it. This poor guy's taking a beating for no reason.
That poor Lava Hound.
Gonna potentially drag them down as they've lost wars before on percentage. Their match against the Indian Clashers, just like we previously mentioned, evened up on stars overall. But Tribe Gaming, known for taking risks, known for making those aggressive plays that can grab 3 stars from bases that seem impossible to beat. But if it doesn't work out for them, leaving them a little bit dry and missing on the percentage game. So they're a very swingy clan when they go for the ropes like that. Let's go back to Metro from Existence, though. Another really highly skilled player, of course, at this level of play. He picked up a 2-star 82% in the opening match on Friday, and then followed it up with a 2-star 64%. So we're still waiting to see the triple from him. Having picked up the win over Dark Tangent, they moved on from the top of Group B, but we're still trying to find out whether Metro's got it in him to pull off a triple here, Bash.
Yeah, looking to go with an epic queen charge here to get her in towards that town hall. He did bring in those lightning spells with an earthquake to take out the scatter shot on the top side. And here comes that queen. She dispersed of the Lava Hound and all those lava pups as she's going to make her way into this town hall to secure that first star. Remember, Woody, this is all on the line for this qualifier. The loser of this matchup goes home. The winner goes on to play for that golden ticket. The queen's finally going to get the town hall down, and we got the king. It looks like he's going to try to have the king push that queen back towards the scatter shot, as he still does have one super wall breaker, which he can open up that compartment and get access to the scatter shot. Can the wall breaker get in? Perfect access. Great queen charge underway right here.
With the disqualification of Dark Tangent, the only remaining undefeated team in this event right now is Existence, a squad that's picked up win after win after win off of years of experience in the Clash of Clans competitive scene. Esports has not seen a more dominant squad than this Existence team. But Metro has yet to get the triple. Just like we said, Here and Now could be his best hopes at pulling ahead for his squad. The Royal Champion engaging on defense as these Lava Hounds are pathing far away from the balloons. Those poor pups getting ripped apart by the defenders up top as the balloons finally path toward the top. We're going to get a big rage spell to keep them back on track as they go for the Eagle Artillery, wiping it out. But only 44 seconds left for cleanup. This could possibly still be a time fail, Bash.
This is looking very promising as that Grand Warden's Eternal Tome is hit. We have to get through this Wizard Tower, and after that, there should be enough balloons. Great use of these two balloons on the backside to distract through this final compartment. Throws down the freeze. May have been a little bit of a misstep there, trying to get a little bit more value, but he's got a lot of balloons up. He's got 22 seconds and only 10% of the base, and not too much left. And look at those sneaky goblins go through the back end right here. They're going to finish off that resource building and then come in here and target some defenses. This is looking really good, Woody. Existence looking to start off strong with the 3-star, and Metro's gonna get it right here with the final blow from that Royal Champion Spear. It's a 3-star, Banks.
Metro failed, but finding the perfect calculation of ability and opportunity, he gets it done and sends the ball back to Itsu. It's in Tribe Gaming's court now.
That's right. Itsu's going to look to respond here with a queen charge hybrid attack. Going to try to get this queen far inside the base as we have 3 super wall breakers selected here, Woody. This is looking to shape up to be an epic queen charge. Going to open up this first compartment right there near the air defense and likely try to open up the compartment right behind it and get into the scatter, which should give access to the town hall as she pushes through. And then he's probably going to hold this last super wall breaker to get even further into the base. Great use of the balloons right here to take out that mortar to push the queen back down into the base. You don't want the queen following that mortar, targeting it and coming up, but he's actually going to push the queen over towards the town hall compartment, and it will still work along that top side to work that first star. Here comes the headhunter to help out with this king.
Awesome coconut loon swooping in the left side corner, grab 2 seeking air mines, and Itsu's queen charge is cleared for landing here. Itsu, one of the strongest attackers from Tribe Gaming, has picked up 2 triples already this month, and he is looking for a third here and now to complete that tic-tac-toe. Free spell goes off, but it's going to miss that Inferno Dragon, and that's going to force another one from Itsu, an uncharacteristic misplay here, but the queen charge will still be going strong. Requires another rage to keep on target, but a single target Inferno now heating her up. That's going to require the ability to get popped out here. Can she survive so much firepower?
And he's going to have to adapt here and send his miners and hogs right at the town hall. I don't think that was part of the original plan. I think the plan was to get the town hall down with the queen charge. However, the queen had plans of her own, and she went towards the south of the base. But here we go with that Warden's Eternal Tome to protect the hogs and miners and even that Royal Champion through the town hall. The single target Inferno is going to get down here. We got the Eagle scatter shot and the Royal Champion here on the back end. That queen somehow stays up through the single, gets it down here. This is looking really strong from Itsu. Things didn't go as planned, but he's got a strong push through the middle of this base.
The 300 IQ queen juked out to safety, evading fire from the single target Inferno just long enough to crack down another layer of walls to finish off that key defense. What an awesome play from Itsu as he rounds about to the last line of the base. A Tesla farm pops up, but is that going to be enough to stop these hogs hammering away? 40 seconds for cleanup is plenty of time. It's just a matter of getting the troops on target. Has he done it? I think he has, Bash.
I think he's going to get that 3-star, Woody, the answer that Tribe Gaming needed. The Royal Champion does go down here, but we get a P.E.K.K.A out in front with 4 wizards behind to take down these final buildings. Should be able to get that Royal Champion pedestal. This might actually be close with 16 seconds. Oh no, Woody, this... Oh no, this might be... Oh, it's going to be so close. Can he get through here?
I get it close. The firepower from those wizards needs to come in here and now. smack down the cannon. The plinth is still standing. Itsu with the 99% 2-star.
Get out, and it left only the Wizards, and it wasn't enough to get through there. The devastating 99%. Oh my goodness, things definitely didn't go to plan there, but Itsu did a great job to recover, just not quite enough to finish the base off. And Michael DP from Existence looking to push away further here with this Zap Lalo, one of this clan's favorite attacks. Here come those lightning spells in, here come the heroes, and this is going to be a strong open from Michael DP.
All the power in the world could not force Itsu's hand to get that last building, and with it, Existence have the perfect opportunity to get a back-to-back 3-star and shut Tribe out of this war before it's barely even begun. Michael DP, another clutch hitter, bringing in the super heavy triple Lava Hound strike here. Sui Heroes in the top compartment will grab a scatter shot, and that's a crucial target for them to eliminate. But can they justify giving away these heroes to so many defenses still standing? 3 single target Infernos are going to be massive targets for these Lava Hounds to deal with. Instead, Michael DP is going to evade them entirely, going on the right side corner to begin with.
He has to deal with these clan castle troops as well. He's got a great path towards the town hall, and he even has that battle blimp selected right now. So we may see the battle blimp come in here and work right at the town hall. Here comes that third Lava Hound coming in with the Grand Warden really late. Needs to get that Eagle Artillery down, and here comes the battle blimp. I don't know, man. This is all over the place. The town hall gets activated. He's going to have to pop that ability really soon. Those balloons are getting burned up. Has to use the freeze spell. Will the town hall fall here? He has balloons and dragons, and he'll be able to pop that Warden's Eternal Tome. But this one, there's still a lot of base up. Those 2 singles that you mentioned, along with some splash and 2 air defenses. I'm not sure that he's going to have enough to finish this one off, Woody. So leaving the door open for a Tribe response.
That's exactly right, Bash. It looks like Michael DP is coming up short. A lot of balloons still swinging around in that tornado trap, protected by the Grand Warden. They are going to go a bit further here, especially with still little splash damage on the backside. But 2 air defenses and that still standing Wizard Tower are going to cause more problems than I think Michael DP was prepared to handle with. Still, the cleanup along the outer edges is going to bring that overall damage destruction above the mark. That should keep them higher than Tribe Gaming's percentage right now. As long as they hit 81%, Existence will still have the percentage lead.
Yeah, he's still going to put up a really strong percentage as he finishes out there. Those last few balloons, got as much as possible, was really patient on the haste spell to make sure you get as many of those defenses down so that the remaining minions and archers can clean up this base and work it up towards that 85-86% mark as we finish off. We do have a minion stuck on the king, and that pup may get stuck over there as well. So looking like maybe even might get to the 87% mark here if the time permits, with 17 seconds remaining. That was a really strong start, but the Warden came in an awkward position and only protected a few of the balloons, a small pack of them. They were kind of spread thin throughout the base and just did not have enough to get through that hefty center of the base. 87% 2-star, still going to put Existence in the lead here, Banks.
Yes, indeed.
And haven't yet got that triple that they have so desperately sought to get the lead in these matches. Tribe Gaming is not an invincible squad. They fell earlier to the Indian Clashers team on a percentage race that seemed to be going in their favor up until the last round of play. So they know that they have got to give it their all if they want to make it to the grand finals and face off against their foes again. Here they are now with Lexnos leading the charge for this Tribe squad. It's going to be another Lava Loon hit. We've really taken to the skies this time around, Bash.
Yeah, Lava Loon is always one of the strongest attacks of the game, and these pro players know how to execute so well, and these queen charges really make these really valuable. I remember earlier in the tournament, Lex had such an amazing queen charge. However, yesterday, he had a disappointing queen charge as the goblins got behind his queen and behind the poison spell, and things went a little bit sideways. We'll see if he can get things back on track here as he's working in here, keeping that queen raged up. She's under heavy fire from the bow, Teslas, and the Inferno going to use the freeze right there to make sure that that enemy queen doesn't take down his queen, and she can still get the value that he's looking for. Real Champion accompanying her down here in this compartment, going to get that Eagle Artillery out.
Nice job to her. That is exactly what she... No! She got refocused onto the skeleton trap. I think that Archer Queen has got to go right. We need her to take out the Eagle Artillery, or Lexnos' hope for victory are going to be shattered. Instead, he's going to rely on this balloon to get the job done. Nope. Popped down by a Seeking Airmine. That's going to slow things down even more. Even if Lexnos gets this Eagle Artillery down, he spent so much time on this early stab. I don't know if he's going to be able to get the 3-star with the full attack still left to go.
Yeah, that hefty attack here. A minute and 30 in. The Queen does finally go down, but that Eagle still standing. He tried to send another balloon, but it went down as well. Here comes yet another balloon. That Eagle is really low. One shot, maybe even the death damage from a balloon dropping on it will be enough, but these balloons are getting ate up by the this multi-target Inferno rather. Here comes the battle blimp towards the Town Hall. The Eagle shot, oh my goodness. Just imagine if that Eagle wasn't up. These balloons are getting crushed. Not what Lex was looking for. He's got to save the Town Hall here with these balloons and the dragon. But this one went all kinds of sideways again for Lex. Not able to get that Eagle Artillery down was devastating for this attack. And this is going to be a low percentage attack again for this Tribe Gaming squad, Woody.
Too little, too late barely comes close to describing it as an avalanche of Fs rips through the chat. Lexnos of Tribe Gaming will get that 2-star, and the 70% is creeping up a bit more. They are not shut out by any means, but this is yet another opportunity missed by a Tribe Gaming squad that has been so strong in so many Clash of Clans World Championship qualifiers, but has a bit of a strange streak, either getting those massive, huge, impressive triples or falling short on risky plays that just haven't been able to propel them to the win yet.
Yeah, definitely risking it all trying to get through there. That skeleton trap popped up. I thought he was going to have the Eagle Artillery secured, but the skeleton away here. If they get a 3-star, this one may be out of reach for Tribe Gaming.
You might think you have the perfect plan for destroying a base, but it can all come down with egg on your face. If one little trap is positioned where you don't expect it to be, that can be curtains for your raid. Just that one skeleton trap, its positioning and being set to ground, both crucial at frustrating the early attempts from that Royal Champion. If you think that you can just kind of throw your traps anywhere you want after the base building is over, you've got another thing coming to you if you want to make it to the World Finals. As we saw here, that made all the difference in the last attack, and now Al-Mualim has another opportunity, just as Existence saw in their second hit, to pull far and ahead with another 3-star against a Tribe Gaming squad sitting just at 6 and yet to pull it off. A Queen charge in the bottom left corner will be the opening foray for this charge, Bash.
Queen Charge Lalo seems to be the favorite of this war right here. When you do a Queen Charge Lalo, you're committing 70 camp space out of your 280. So 25% of your army is going to be with the healers, and that doesn't count any Coco Loons that you may use to protect those healers from any Seeking Airmines. Doesn't count all the rage spells you're going to use on this Queen Charge. So it leaves you really thin, as we see here. He's got 2 Lava Hounds, and after all his Coco Loons are out, we're down to 13 balloons. So he's going to have to get massive value from this Queen Charge as she works in here. We did have those lightning spells come in early and take out single target Inferno, which always helps protect her. He opens up this compartment so he'll have nice access to the Town Hall, but this Lava Hound's gonna pop with the Expo on her and the Eagle Artillery now targeting her. She's gonna have to fight for her life here to stay up. Can he finish this base off?
There's no way, if you ask me. They say slow and steady wins the race, but not in Clash of Clans. You have got to get your attackers in there lightning fast, a lickety-split. It is the only way to get the triple off. Al-Mualim now already almost 2 minutes into the attack and still holding on to his loons. No rage spells or haste spells at all. This is one of the slowest attacks in the game, and there is almost no way, if you ask me, to get 50% of the base destroyed in less than a minute. He is really going to be dashing for the finish. Can he get it done, Bash?
He gets so many of those key defenses down here, Woody. Don't count him out yet. He's got the scatter shots down. The Stone Slammer is on the Eagle Artillery right here. We do have a single target Inferno. We got balloons, but we don't have anything to propel these balloons through. He has cleanup all throughout. He's got a nice shot here, Woody. Don't count this one out as he's working through the backside of the base. That World Champion's helping out. The Lava Hound pops. That's exactly what he needed. If he can finish off these last 2 defenses, it's going to be really close with 4 storages down towards the bottom side, the bottom right side of the base. He's going to have to rely on his cleanup. It's going to be so close with time. I don't know that he's going to have enough cleanup to get this one done, Woody.
Yeah, y'all think Lalo moves fast. I see you in chat, but look at how many storages remain on the right side. That's a ton of hit points, and those balloons are slow as molasses. A 2-star, 95%. Nice effort by Almolin. Picks up one more percentage there at the end as a dragon.
So close, but we talked about how much value he needed to get to that from that queen charge, not having so much balloons and lava hounds on the second phase of his attack. But the time fail leaves the door open for Tribe. Evechek, one of the strongest hitters right now, has not missed a 3-star in any of his qualifier appearances this year yet, and he's gonna go with the Yeti Smash with the lightning spells. Can he get another 3-star here, Woody?
Look, they say patience is a virtue, but so is prudence. You've really got to get in there faster if you want to pull off a triple, and these players know it. Evechek is going to be the next to attack for Tribe Gaming, and he has got to get a triple right here, right now, just to keep his team above water. They are treading and at threat of drowning right now. If an existing squad is able to put 2 more 3-stars on the board, they have got actually no chance at moving on. Evechek's strategy now is to get a triple, hope that existence fails in their next 2 hits, and then back it up with another triple. They are really going to have to come back with a monsoon of destruction, wiping out a base that seems so hard to face off against, but he's moving fast. There is no way this is going to be a time fail. It's all about whether or not they can knock down those defenses, Bash.
He had an epic double wall breaker right there to push the Yetis and Bowlers into the middle of the base. Now he's going to have that jump spell to get to the back end compartment. However, he will have to fight through a wall later on in this attack. Evechek had such a clutch attack with this strategy yesterday. Here come the Hogs out of the siege barracks. They're going to be accompanied by that world champion up and around the top side of this base. However, it looks like most of the Yetis and Bowlers and the core got taken out. So it's going to be on this push as we have a few Yetis on the outside of the base with the King, and we got the world champion accompanying them around the outside of this base. Here comes the Queen back in. Maybe we didn't lose all of the Yetis and Bowlers because there's a few still straggling through there. Try to deal some damage and finish this base off.
Archer Queen pops her ability, and she's got a few troops out in front of her, but with such long range, she's going to target onto structures that put her in a position of being fired upon by that multi-target. It's going to finish her off, and that's going to be a big hit for Evechek's forces. Still, though, with a Grand Warden alive and barely able to protect the remaining troops as they charge their way into the last compartment, this is going to be a showdown for the ages. They're trying to crash through that wall up top. Don't count out that last little bit of army. They've still got a couple of witches, which are spawning a ton of skellies. If they can crack through these last splash damage defenses, that could be a ton of damage. Throw those boulders. You ain't got any time left to spare, Evechek.
This is going to be so close, Woody, but those witches are under target from the multi-target Inferno, and he's not going to quite have enough here. I don't think those witches are going to be able to withstand the multi-target beams. They go down, and Evechek's first misstep of this in both qualifiers that Tribe has been in is a 93% 2-star. The devastation here, those archers are going to try to bust through the wall, but even if they get through, that multi is going to burn them to a crisp in a hurry. Oh my goodness, it was so close. That multi-target Inferno was just too much to overcome at the end of this attack. A very valiant effort, but not quite enough.
Skeletons cannot be underestimated. They can make or break your chances at World Finals qualification. Creason from Existence will be the next attacker moving in now. A really heavy hitter with his 11 mass drag army. Might be one of the most focused attacks that we've seen so far. A lot of times these hits will bring in an E-drag or something else to get some funneling done, but 11 dragons are going to get a lot of spell support as well, tearing through that bottom compartment right below the Town Hall, Bash.
He's going to have a strong open here using those lightning spells to deal mass amounts of damage. The Royal Champion, however, gets taken down by the King, and here comes that Stone Slammer to take out that single target Inferno, and I think we're going to have these dragons coming in here fast. Usually with the dragon attacks, they move really quickly. You set up that funnel, and you send it all in. And we do have an Inferno Dragon out of the Clan Castle, which pops the Stone Slammer, but we have a strong start right here. We do have that King and Queen coming in from the bottom side. Remember, the Royal Champion was already used earlier in the attack, but he's going to have to push through here as he's out of spells with that last rage being placed here. It'll be enough to get the Town Hall, but will he have enough to finish off the back end of this base with the scatter shot and 2 Infernos still up?
This is a really snappy spread by Kreeson, keeping these dragons well within the life aura provided by that Grand Warden. He's healthy out back and keeping them topped off as best he can, but that's all the spell support they're going to get. They're moving into the right side of the base now, and just like a pancake, have flattened every single building along their way. This is looking far and ahead like a 3-star bash. They are burninating the countryside, still with an Archer Queen ability left in tow. He hasn't even had to use her yet. What the hell is happening?
This is a wild attack. He put that Warden in a little bit later, it seemed, but the Queen's gonna pop her ability. He's just got a few more defenses to go, and this is gonna be an epic 3-star for Existence, and that should secure their spot into the grand final to play for that golden ticket just a little bit later on today. An epic 3-star here for Kassan to finish that base off with
Destruction sweep through. It was an easy clap that time. Triple for Existence virtually guarantees their advancement to the grand finals.
Yeah, Eve Maxi gonna look to finish strong here for Tribe, because you never know what may happen on that last attack. You know that Existence knows how to secure a safe 2-star, but things can go sideways. We've seen that in multiple attacks in this qualifier, but Eve Maxi coming in with the 7 lightning spells and that earthquake, the Zap Lalo. Seems like Lalo, man, these players are loving it here today, using a few troops to get out some of these trash buildings. What he's doing here is he's setting up, so likely when he flies past the town hall, it'll be activated. He won't have to worry about getting to that 51% mark to have that town hall activated, and he's going to get this clan castle out and deal some damage to some of the surrounding buildings right here, Woody.
Eve Maxi with the setup down in the bottom left is sent in that Sui charge. Tesla farm pops up and might be a little bit of a surprise for Maxi, but I think he's just as happy to deal with them early on than to have those balloons get zapped down out of the sky later. I think he's got just what he needs to make the charge in here happen. Sends in the super wall breaker and will crack into that compartment. That Archer Queen's still looking pretty healthy, but unfortunately for her, the Barbarian King has wandered out. AWOL in this Sui charge. He's going to instead get some additional damage down on the bottom side. He has abandoned the Queen entirely. He has said, you know what, I'm going to go hang out with the Royal Champion instead, and this is a betrayal the likes of which we have not seen in a long time. Eve Maxi's early stab is going to come up short, missing that Eagle Artillery and the enemy Archer Queen.
Yeah, he's going to have to lean on the Royal Champion to try to get the Eagle down, but with the enemy Queen there, nice use of the freeze to perhaps get the Queen and Eagle. Can he save that as the Queen popped out of this compartment? Not going to be quite enough. Things just not going the way that Tribe is planning today. Another misstep here with an Eagle Artillery. Going to look to get it down here with a few balloons. The only thing that'll target them is the Wizard Tower. However, dropping in that 1 minion there to clean up the lab is enough to activate it, but that balloon gets out of range and he should have it down. And here we go with the Lalo portion flying in from the bottom side of the base. He's going to work right towards the town hall. Percentage points are looking good. Remember, that town hall will activate so that the balloons can target them as he works through here. Should activate at that 51% mark, and there it is, Woody. He has that Warden's ability. The dragon is fighting off the Royal Champion. Nice free spell on the town hall so it doesn't take too much damage on these balloons, and he's going to use that Warden's Eternal Tome to make sure these balloons stay up through the back end of the base.
Really smart adaptation there from Maxi to be able to take down that Eagle with a few more balloons stacked on top. But even though he got the job done, it took him more time, and that's more time that he doesn't have to drop the balloons. He's got 45 seconds left for cleanup, and remember, without spells, these balloons go really slowly. Tricky cleanup might be helped out, though, with some minions and pups over there on the right side. Going to provide some additional help for these balloons, which are finally finding their way to the last line of defense. A single Wizard Tower not going to be enough to rebuff this attack. I think he's done it. Eve Maxi looking for 3 stars and not going to come up short with the final attack here from Tribe Gaming. They have finally done it. 11 stars total and an 89.8% destruction.
Keeping the one and only Rigo Torres coming in with a Lalo of his own.
Oh yeah, man, some respect on this man's name. Hasn't yet pulled off the 3-star for Existence, but I'm sure that they give him the toughest bases to compensate. He's always the last hitter here for this squad, and he is going to be moving in one more time to clench it for his team. Just like you said, Bash, a 2-star is enough to secure victory and ensure that Existence will be able to move on to face off against the Indian Clashers in the grand finals, a match that is surely going to be up in their favor. All they've got to do is just wipe the slate clean, finish off one more clear attack with a 2-star easy hit. The town hall is really far to the outside of the center of the space, and Rigo Torres should have no trouble at all making this one happen.
A great Sui dive here from these heroes as the Kings work into the outside. The Queen's going to be able to sneak in here, get down that Eagle Artillery with no damage being dealt to her. Massive value here, as that Queen's also going to secure an air defense right there. The World Champion does go down on the top side, but that Seeking Shield helped out just a little bit. We'll see where the Queen goes as she pops around to the outside of this base. You would like to see her go in with that Ice Golem and the King on the top side. She would have been able to get that multi out, but she's going to go on her own way. She's following her own path, Woody, and he's setting up really, really nicely for this Lava Loon push through the Town Hall and the back end of this base.
He's got me a little worried. I mean, he could easily get the 2-star just smashing straight into the Town Hall, but instead he's gonna go for style points, looking for a triple as he makes his victory lap in here for Existence. The Grand Warden is down, protecting almost all of the balloons, and even a Lava Hound taking a little bit of damage in that air defense has still survived the early push. Stone Slammer makes a beeline for the Town Hall, and that's gonna be it. First star claim to the 50% mark. A free spell down on the Town Hall, and there they go, ripping and tearing. The Grand Warden Eternal Tome is off. Drop the bomb, and they have done it. Existence is moving on to the Grand Finals. Tribe Gaming have been eliminated.
Rigo Tora is one of the strongest Lalo attackers, and we're seeing that put on display here as these balloons are ripping and tearing through the base. The ripping and tearing, getting it done. Oh, I love it, Woody. Oh, man, this Stone Slammer is getting crazy amounts of value. Look at it go. All he's got to do is finish off a couple of defenses here, and Rigo is looking to finish strong. He wants to put this 3-star up. He wants to go into that final with as much momentum as possible. Balloon's going to work through this Archer Tower. Then he's just going to have to get to that multi. If he can get that multi down, it'll be good. However, we have some troops looking to pop that Lava Hound, but I think it's too little too late. This base is crushed.
Like an avalanche of destruction, this huge mountain built by Evechek could not hold on against Rigo Torres, a force of nature, finally finding his tempo and grabbing that triple that had eluded him for so many attacks. Existence are looking dominant in this Clash of Clans World Championship month.
Yes, they are indeed. Rigo Torres, the team captain for Existence, managing to secure the triple right at the end of that war.